I think I can readjust that a little bit. Let's see what we can come up with here. I think we're getting there. Okay. So, waiting on Jared to get here. Matthias is on a boat, so he's not going to be here. So, yeah. You just got me for right now. I mean, I guess I could have. Good morning. I guess I could have. Yeah, I guess I could have. Hang on. While we're waiting on Jared, let me just bring this up here. Because I'll be honest with you, I ain't got my glasses. So, yeah. What's up? Let me do a little bit of... Jared will come in hot here in a minute. You may actually hear him screeching. What's up, Glue Sniffer? Universal, Derek. I just saw a truck and I thought, well, that ain't Matthias, because, like I said, he's on a boat. What's up, Lord Vader? So yeah, it's a beautiful day today. Dude, that fog trooper was so freaking cool. If you hadn't seen that video, it was on Friday. Big shout out to Jason. Wow. Like I said, I've been following him for, I know, at least over a year, maybe even more, but wow. Ooh, Imperial Knight. So, you know, following him, and he's in the marketing business. He actually designs like packaging and things like that. He does a lot of stuff. But the level of detail, and I'm sure me and Jared will talk about it too, but oh, man, I can't even begin to talk about how just the level of detail. I mean, those little bitty magnets, it's crazy. It's cray. But yeah, definitely check that video out. Got links to his Instagram. So definitely check him out. He does a lot of stuff. The wedding people are showing up. It always amazes me because David's Bridal is right next door. And usually, like, the grandparents and the parents actually get here first, and then the bride shows up. It always amazes me. Good morning. How you doing, Tony? But yeah, I do have some stuff with me today. I got it covered up so Jared can't see it. It's gonna be a surprise for him too. What y'all been up to? I'm sitting there, so I've got these crazy, like, there's Jared. He didn't come in hot though. I figured he'd come in squealing the brakes, slide it around, hit the e-brake, you know, that's I can find him the 80th anniversary. No. Oh, thank you. You're colorful today. It's like you should be on the cruise instead of Matthias.
Yeah.
I like the shirt.
Thank you.
Makes me think of, oh, it's Star Warsy. Yes. It makes me think of, you know, a little Bahamas action going on. So, yeah. I was just chatting, thinking about here. I'm going to sit it back there now that you're here. You know, Because since Matthias ain't here, you know, we got space now.
Space.
Yeah.
Let me get set up here. Hold on.
It's all right. It's all right.
Running a few minutes late.
It's all right.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. Dealing with some crap with my eyes is driving me crazy.
What's going on there?
I had like a crazy, weird, like rash come up.
Uh-huh.
Like I've been off and on for like a month. So I finally.
Let me give you a like. Hold on. All right.
I finally decided to go see an optometrist.
Optometrist?
Yeah.
All right.
And I stumped her.
Really?
Yeah. I stumped her. So yeah. Really?
That's cool, Tony.
That is cool.
Hey, Blair.
Fortress robots.
What is a fortress? I'm not familiar with that. What's a fortress robot?
Well, it has Fortress and robot in it, so it's sort of intriguing.
Or is that like Transformers? Is that like a subcategory of Transformers, maybe?
I don't know.
Because I do know there's some new Transformers that just came out.
We got some new, I meant to print out a list, but July 1st, we got some.
Oh, the Superman robots. I've seen a lot of those.
Got some Legos supposed to drop on July 1st, I think.
There's a few sets.
Yeah, I saw a little
the
video.
The Battle Droid and Staff is the one I'm kind of excited about.
And while you was out sending me text messages, did you see the Pixar lamp?
We've got it.
That is so cool.
That looks so good. Yeah,
that is such a cool set. I saw it today the first time.
Yeah, Kate ordered it. Actually, when they were doing double points last weekend,
yeah,
she ordered it.
That's a cool set.
That was awesome. And I don't know who makes it, but somebody's got a lighting kit for it. So
maybe Light Up Bricks. Maybe
I don't remember who it is.
You got to get a light for it.
Yeah. You gotta light that one up.
But yeah, that was really, when I saw that, I was just like, wait, what? That is so cool. Especially, I mean, because face it, the lamp is the iconic mascot of Pixar.
Oh, totally. Luxo Jr.
So, I haven't watched any trailers or anything for the new Superman movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Looks really good.
You know me, when it comes to when people play a character and then you take somebody else to play a character, so.
I was kind of skeptical myself, but since I've seen his performance, like they released a scene with him and Lex, and this dude's Superman.
Okay. And the dog.
Crypto.
That's sort of, I don't know. Look at her. What's she doing out there? Looks like she's laughing and giggling. She's
texting a friend of ours, I think.
Oh.
A friend of ours, her and her husband are in town. They're moving her mom.
It'd been awesome if we had some water planes. Wind is down.
No. Don't get me in trouble, man.
What? What?
She's waiting for the delay to catch up so she can hear what we're saying.
Oh,
we just got the hand.
To the hand.
Kate's sitting in the car over there in case you're all wondering.
I guess my thing is, it's not necessarily about a new Superman movie. It's a lot of it stems with the dog.
Crypto?
Yeah.
Love Crypto.
Comic book, blah, blah, animated, I understand, but an actual major motion picture.
You're going to love Crypto. Since you haven't seen any of the trailers, you haven't seen
I'm trying to
Crypto's like.
This time I'm trying to stay like totally neutral by not watching anything.
Yeah.
Just to go into it with a semi.
So you know who all's in it?
I don't know hardly anything. Okay, Seriously,
I'm not going to tell you anything.
I mean, I don't care about that. As far as trailers and stuff, I'm not really watching trailers. I know the toys are getting shelved.
Yeah, they're starting to hit. I've seen the Walmart ones are starting to hit.
Yeah.
And they're the ones that have like all the deluxe ones and stuff. And I did get my deluxe Superman with Crypto.
Okay.
So that'll be in the next toy hunt on Monday.
Can't wait.
I've got a few other things that have come in. Some pre-orders, some other stuff I found.
Yeah.
I texted you The one thing I found.
Yes,
I
yes,
didn't
he
get
did.
one from Matthias because he said he'd already seen it. So I was like, well, then he's already seen it. If he wanted it, he would have bought it.
That's the one. I thought he said right here last
He did.
weekend
He
and
said-
said if you find one, but maybe he was talking about something else. But I thought he was
No, that
talking
was
about
something else.
the Hot Wheels that you sent the text.
Because he said he had seen that.
Oh, let me tell you something about Megan 2.0. Have you seen the life size?
Yes. Is that a NECA?
I think it is.
Yeah.
That's just
Freaky.
all of NECA's life size, like the Chucky and some of them other ones they did.
Yeah.
Man, when you start going life size, that's when
like
they
that Annabelle.
Annabelle is creepy as crap, dude.
Well, my understanding is like Megan 2.0, like the first one is a horror movie.
Yeah, I don't think
And the
that.
second one's more of an action sci-fi type movie.
Almost the one little trailer I saw on it. To be honest with you, it was like comedic.
Yeah.
Like,
Which the first one is kind of a horror comedy, I
because
guess.
this woman, I guess, because I haven't seen the first one, but the woman, I guess she was in the first one. She's talking to Megan, and she's like, "You tried to kill me." I'm like, "Well, okay, that's sort of comical relief." So
Yeah.
yeah, she's very creepy. That's like, any like if you took any horror figure,
Make it life size.
Jason, Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, I mean, you start getting into that whole life size thing. That's just. You know what lemon heads are, right?
Yeah, candy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you like lemon?
They're okay. I think Kate likes them.
I brought something that I saw today.
Oh boy.
Well, first and foremost, the packaging is amazing. I love the packaging.
Freeze-dried lemon pops. That's cool.
Each bag, they have different things, but they all have these like crazy, weird characters on them.
I keep doing that too. It's like, that's the camera. This is the chat. It's like, that's not going to do it again.
So I saw them and I thought, you know what? Number one, they're freeze-dried, which had me intrigued.
Ah, freeze-dried.
They had freeze-dried gummies too. I thought.
Yeah.
So,
Freeze-dried gummies? How does that work?
yeah.
I've seen the freeze-dried Skittles.
So I figured, it's, no donuts today.
No donuts.
But I figured we'd like.
Man, I was buzzing after that.
Oh, that was those are so good. Yeah, the neck of the Arctic Clown. I mean, they look interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, they dissolve.
Mm. They do. Very, very tart. Not as bad as a lemon drop, though.
No.
No, none of that jaw-locking pop kind of at the beginning there.
That sort of disappointed me. That's sort of what I was wanting. Have you seen the lemon juice challenge and that one video the girl's like, yeah. So.
Yeah, that doesn't have the kick that a regular lemon head does.
No. Well.
So if you like lemon heads but don't like the jaw lock, can't talk. I'm good. Thank you.
Okay.
Then those are a good alternative because they don't have quite the same kick.
Yeah. Freeze-dried big hunt goat. What? Oh,
Freeze-dried big hunk is the goat.
I thought that was a. I'm not.
That little heart right there is very unfortunately placed because it obscures whatever that.
I was about to say I've never had a freeze-dried goat. That was a good one, Trevor.
Goat jerky.
I've never had goat jerky. I've had deer and beef and buffalo and elk, chicken. I think that's all.
You got a message?
I brought stuff. This is covered. New Hot Wheels Legends Tour Shooter. Yeah.
I've seen several of them. I don't know what's all supposed to be on it.
Well, they got like T-shirts and there's like a 5-pack and.
I keep seeing like the more silver collections or whatever, the more multi-packs, and I mean I've seen them.
Matthias was like,
I didn't know if there were like any individual things that were showing up on it, but yeah, go watch. Not last week, but the week before.
Week before.
I showed it.
The only thing I got off of it last year's was the T-shirt. I thought the Hot Wheels Legend shirt.
The things I got this week were on that.
Gotcha.
I'll just tell you, it was a Sky Striker.
Sky Striker.
I did find my Sky Striker finally. Saw your helmet that you posted.
I brought it.
I was showing my father-in-law. I'm like, Greg will probably bring this to the stream tomorrow. That is sweet. Ooh, you can smell the paint. It's still fresh.
It's not paint.
Was it Rub and Buff?
Sorta, kinda. It's iron paste.
Iron paste?
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with that.
It's designed for wrought iron, to revitalize wrought iron.
Gotcha. I'll line it up so I can see.
I think it came out pretty simplistic, but yet pretty cool.
Yep.
I mean, it makes you feel like a knight, sorta, kinda. Cool.
Actually, it fits me pretty nice. I'm surprised it fits you.
It's all that iron paste.
There you go.
It's not as abrasive of a smell as paint, but it has
does linger kind of.
Almost has a leathery smell to it.
Yeah.
And there's going to be leather added to this, by the way.
Okay.
I actually cut some out. I didn't get a chance. I thought I had some double-sided Velcro, but I'm putting a leather on it, on all the way around, just as like a little cape thingy.
Yeah.
That, or I thought about 3D printing some chainmail.
Oh, that'd be cool.
The chainmail may look good.
Ooh. I don't know. I think I like the leather.
Okay.
I think I like the leather.
But yeah, I think it turned out pretty good. But I'm gonna use this. You know the helmet I got's got the horns, the tusks that I brought.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the same technique on it, but then just paint the tusks.
Natural. Yeah.
But I figured that's a really it's a base coat of burnt umber spray paint. And this iron paste, I saw somebody on...
Which printer did you do that on?
This one?
That's PLA, right?
Yeah. I don't have nothing near big enough to print a resin helmet.
Yeah.
I don't know if I do. I don't even know if I would want to.
It'd be kind of heavy.
Be stupid heavy. I mean, we are Spartica. Or Sparta. Spartica. Wow, my brain. But I stumbled across this guy, and he was doing some weathering, and he was doing a stippling effect. And I was just like, man, that is a weird looking goo he's putting on there. And then he just held it up, iron paste. I'm like, what the freak is iron paste?
So
I Googled it. So like wrought iron, it's designed to bring back like rusty wrought iron, and I'm just like,
cool.
Well, heck yeah. So I bought a can of it, and to be honest with you, that's like $20 for like a can like this big around and like that tall.
Wow.
I don't know if I was, I'm sorry, I'm high heating spray painting my wrought iron. I'm just saying, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it does go along.
I was about to say, that kind of stuff usually does go a long way.
But I just thought that was a really interesting way to give it a metal look. And I'm also was thinking about doing it on one of my swords that I printed.
That would look good.
You know,
go
and do like an undercoat of metallic aluminum, and then do the burnt umber, and then do the, because sword blades are hard because you want them to. You don't want them to be like crazy.
Yeah, don't want them to be pretty.
Yeah,
especially if they've been used.
Yeah, so I may do that with the Witch King sword I printed. Next road trip.
Ohio's Medieval Festival.
So here's
one
the
in
thing.
Murfreesboro that's really cool. They actually have an old Scottish castle that they brought and rebuilt in Murfreesboro. I've never actually been to it, but
if I can find a place to where, so when it comes to cosplay, the biggest issues that I have is soft goods. Finding the right undergarments or things. You know what I'm saying? It's like flight suits or whatever. And the Red Guardian one I'm doing, that's pretty easy. I'm literally gonna go buy a suit. I'm not even gonna try to like. I'll buy a base suit, then I'll put armor and blah blah blah. Because to be honest with you,
Christine,
I can get the suit for like $200. By the time you source everything and the belts and the pouches, it's just screw it, you know. But there has been one that has been on the back burner that I have really, really wanted to do, and it is related to medieval. Aaron from Galactic Armory actually did. He did a series of 3D prints or files of medieval, and I've showed you some of my medieval Star Wars.
Oh yeah.
Right, and I've always thought it'd be cool because he actually went to a Renaissance fair as Captain Rex.
Oh, that's cool.
And I thought that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Because I mean, he had the freaking hatchets. I don't know, a year ago when I done the hatchets, brought them and showed you guys. It's very minimalistic armor, but trying to find the undergarments that would, you know, and it's like I suck at stuff like that. I truthfully do when I try to find this stuff. Greg, oh, he finally made it. Oh, you finally met Kent? What? That's awesome, Christine. Where'd you meet Kent at? Heroes Con? That was in Charlotte, I think, last weekend. That's awesome. Did you give him a big old hug? So I have actually, I've got, you know, the helmet printed, and like I said, the armor is very minimalistic, but parts of me thought that would be cool to do.
I just got to look. I didn't even do anything.
Yeah, I saw the look and the... Look, if you're gonna sit there the whole time, we're gonna bring the camera to you. Just say it. But the when I saw him walking around this medieval Renaissance fair, I mean, he had like a pike, he had a flag.
That'd be cool.
I mean, had the sword, hatchets. I'm just like, if I'm gonna do Renaissance, that would be the way to do Renaissance.
Totally.
Just saying. But my big problem is squirrel.
Oh yeah. Getting it done.
Dude, I squirrel so freaking much. And it is, I've never considered myself to have ADHD or ADHD, whatever the freak it is. But there's so much that I enjoy. Now, this.
Oh, what's this?
This is a surprise debut.
Have I heard of this? Seen anything about this? I don't know.
Nothing about this is posted on social media. Nothing.
You ever mentioned it?
No.
Wow. Okay.
Today is the first time it's going to be unveiled.
I'm excited.
And it's something that I have dedicated a week block of time. This is the only thing that I have been printing resin. So it is resin printed.
Okay. Is this Star Wars related?
Honestly, you could probably do a mashup.
All right.
You could probably do a mashup. I'm super proud of it.
Is it a vehicle?
Yes.
All right, we got a vehicle.
And it's in a big box. It's in a big Tupperware. I mean, literally, it takes up this whole thing. And I also have a figure and head sculpts. All of this stuff comes from Jason 3D Demon.
Oh, is this the Fog Trooper?
No, it's not the Fog Trooper.
Okay.
That's another. That's another Jason.
Okay.
That's a whole other thing. No.
That was awesome yesterday.
I didn't print that. Yeah. Oh my God, dude.
That was so cool. And he just gave you that?
Yeah, that's all. That's what he does.
Man.
And like his brother-in-law has a YouTube channel. He gave him one. He's not in it to make money. He loves it. He loves customizing. Oh, dude, he could give Hot Toys a freaking run. Other than mass production, quality, workmanship, hands down.
I was watching like I think the one with the gas mask, that helmet was my favorite.
I didn't even expect that.
Yeah.
Freaking 3 different helmets, 3 looks.
Yeah.
The interior of the helmet has the detail in it. I know you couldn't see it in the video because it's all black, but you can look in the helmet. There's all the buttons, the valves, everything.
That's cool.
And he actually told me the story behind that. He worked with a guy that I think does a full size, or he talked to him about, because I've seen 3D prints where you could do a full size helmet and put the 3D printed electronics. Or anywho, he worked with a guy and they upscaled it and blah blah blah. But those tiny freaking magnets in the belt and those pouches,
so
I'm
cool.
just like, number one, I would need such a big magnifying glass, you know.
Tweezers.
But to watch his Instagram, you get to see the progression of how he does things. He has a beautiful workspace. It's immaculate. He's very methodical on his approach. He sources that. He's got tons of G.I. Joe clothes and stuff. He lives close to Monkey Depot.
Where's Monkey Depot?
It's a website you can order like World War II stuff, military stuff. That's where he got the easy and simple boxes. They were throwing them away, and he's like, no. And then, because you can see on the backside where it says easy and simple, but to create all the graphics on the bags, everything.
Like how do you even go? The bags especially, like where do you go? How do you print on plastic bags?
Only thing I can think of is it wasn't printed on it like the cricket.
Yeah.
And then just transferred it. Yeah, it's fine.
She's leaving now.
But the
took her off.
the level of workmanship and even the base being magnetic. That's such a good idea.
It is.
Hot Toys and Sideshow, you got to stick it in a hole. No, put it in a magnet. That way you don't need it. And if you go to his Instagram, you can see the movie he made. He actually did a movie of the Fall Trooper in action, like a stop motion.
Cool.
Yeah.
Man, this guy's talented.
He's very talented. Very, very talented.
All right. So there's a video on that one. Go watch the Fall
Mattel
Trooper.
makes WW. Yeah, how to break fall.
Oh yeah, Steve, I have seen those Wednesday figures. Those are nightmare fuel. Those are the worst looking head sculpts I've ever seen on a figure. For NECA, the Wednesday Adams.
I saw a doll this morning. I don't think it might have been on video. It's you know the Monster High dolls?
Yeah.
There's a Wednesday Monster High doll.
Oh,
that one looks pretty good.
That
one looks pretty good. Okay.
Yeah,
So
I know the Monster High stuff's really popular.
Put that right there.
Move it over here out
Put this
the way.
right here.
All right, I'm excited. What do we got here? World premiere, debut of a 3D printed vehicle of some sort.
You want a sneak peek?
Yeah, I want to see. Let's see. What the crap is that?
Little sneak peek on this side?
Yeah.
There's a wing.
Okay, that looks like something from Thundercats. I don't know what that is, but it's cool looking. Oh, I'm reading it the wrong way. Okay, that was the back of it. What the heck is that?
So I religiously buy head sculpts from 3D Demon, and this is something that he released as part of his $60 STL head sculpt release last week.
Threw this in?
Yeah.
For the heck of it?
Um,
So is this an original concept of his?
Yes.
Or? Okay, he's like, I don't recognize this.
the crazy part about it is,
like I can see this being in the new He-Man movie. This looks like kind of a mashup of the. It's got a little fin on the bottom.
Yeah.
That's cool.
yeah, if I can figure out a way to display it,
Uh-huh.
I'll put that on there. But for now, it's landed. So, but yeah, this is.
That's cool.
It's insane. He actually did an update to where you can this is separate and you can print it clear resin. I personally sort of like the non-clear. But yeah, there you go.
Oh, that's got some weight. And that's why you don't make helmets out of resin.
And it's hollowed out.
Ooh.
Hollow. Solid.
Nice little control panels or like some
there's
handlebars or something.
There is.
Oh Lord, you got more accessories.
Oh yeah, dude. This is everything that he did. So the handlebars or controls,
This is kind of a mix between a sky sled and the Wind Raider. Kind of get Wind Raider vibes. Also, that vehicle, that guy's vehicles from Thundercats that Super 7's releasing. But it would be more like that way.
Yeah. I mean, you could do this G.I. Joe, Star Wars, Marvel. I could see a Green Goblin on it. I mean, sky's the limit. And that's the thing I love about
a Hydra Trooper.
Hydra Trooper, yes, Hydra Trooper.
So this is a 12th scale?
12th scale, yes. I brought a figure too.
Nice.
These are the controls, and I almost glued them in, and I had a second thought. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Because once you put the controls in,
it's going to be a pain if you're trying to paint this thing.
oh yeah, dude. It's like, I figured it'd be easier to...
Lobo would look good in this, yeah.
Oh yeah, Lobo, yeah.
That's a good idea, Glue Sniffer.
I figured it would be a whole lot easier to put...
Hey, Jeanette.
To attach the figure's hands.
Yeah, and then pop it in.
but there's basically the that. And the Mythic Legion Cosmic.
Yes.
That's what it's specifically, I believe, designed for.
Yeah,
so
this is that is perfect.
This is the Cosmic.
Hey, Captain Crunch.
Legion dude. Put his head on. So basically, in a nutshell, he's fresh out of the box too. So he's.
I don't think I've seen this figure.
Yeah, I took him out. I specifically just for this particular build. Yeah, it'll work pretty good with the things in there.
Yeah. Does it fit? Hands fit?
Yeah, I got the. I didn't get the. I'm leaving these more open hands because I feel like they work better with. They're not worth a flip for weapons.
Yeah.
But they work good for handlebars. If I could turn the wrist. This is the first time I've actually put his hands on the handlebars. But
congratulations, Hockey Town. Got your dial tone.
The only thing, and I'm actually going to make a suggestion to Jason. I know based on, I mean, you can put the feet like anywhere, and I don't know if this specifically is where the foot pegs or the platforms for the feet, but that's what I'm attempting to think about.
I don't know, that'll just be up here on this kind of side thing.
I put it up there, but he's got like a chopper.
Yeah.
So parts of me he's thinking he needs to have something coming out on the side like that.
And just the way the seats go back, you do think, because I wouldn't think the feet would go back.
Yeah, you know, like you could do something underneath.
See, I just doesn't look comfortable.
Right.
It's kicked back too far.
But I think honestly, from a comfort perspective, that works pretty good. With his feet down like that. Gives it a little bit more dynamic, I guess. But
hey, Susan.
That is just so freaking cool.
That is awesome.
And I'm gonna ask him too, and again,
awesome.
Me personally, I wish it had landing gear. I mean, it
especially with that big fin.
It lands and it sits perfect that way. But I wish there was something to where it actually set up like this.
I'm guessing it's one of those hover bikes, so it never actually.
Exactly. Because if you look underneath, let me take him out because we got other stuff to look at, and I need the figure.
Man, this is a big old show and tell day today.
Yeah. So
I didn't bring anything.
you know, you got these jets here,
Uh-huh.
and we got jets back here, and then I'm assuming these may be sort of like in the Matrix.
Oh yeah,
The hover pads.
Yeah.
That's sort of what I was thinking. But honestly,
Of course, asking for more, but it'd be cool if these little things could rotate.
yes. But honestly, if I could get landing gear,
That'd be really long landing gear.
oh, it'd be terribly long.
Or somehow this folds back, or
Yeah. But from a hanging display, it looks really, really cool with the fin.
yeah.
So I'm gonna try to figure out something to where either make it display for my own personal, because I'd love to display it, something like that. But
I was gonna kind of get the speeders from Last Jedi with that little thing that drops down.
But here's I'm actually thinking, and you're right, it's gonna be crazy to paint it.
Yeah.
But the paint that I'm thinking about doing with it, in reality, I may print another one, because it would be easier to paint before you glue everything in.
So I'll just take this one and I'll paint it.
But I'm thinking around this round, I like the color schemes.
Yeah.
You know, little greens. And
Ooh. Do the windshield with like a red.
yeah.
Maybe have like a little black gradient going down on the side.
Yeah. So that's sort of what I was thinking, a very simplistic
Is that
paint
black
scheme.
or is that like no, it's like that's like a purple.
Yeah.
So yeah, kind of do his head sculpture.
That's sort of what I was thinking. I think that would look really good with.
That'd be sweet.
So yeah, that was part of the file. He also came, or the file also, or the ship came with.
Susan, is it your birthday?
What?
If so, happy birthday. Happy 21st birthday. Go out and celebrate.
So we have weapons that came with it.
Oh, nice.
I'm saving this weapon for last.
Sniper. This almost looks like a Halo weapon.
It does, don't it? This has a Halo vibe to it too. But you got like a pistol and a sword.
That's cool.
That's very cool.
I gotta get my 3D printer going again. It's just sitting there, taunting me. Like, why don't you do anything with me, you jerk?
Alright. Now the fun part.
This is where the fun begins.
This is the thing that I love about customization.
Oh, look at all those head sculpts.
This is the actual what I paid $60 for.
So you paid for that and got that for free.
This was bonuses, right? Jason 3D Demon is phenomenal. So there's one head sculpt in here.
Oh, it's Wednesday. Well, happy belated birthday, Susan.
All right, so we got the Cosmic Dude, right? Boom.
That's cool. It's like a Gundam head.
It is like a Gundam head. You guys are the only ones that seen these. This one here's funny. This is the kitty cat. Is that not cool though?
That is cool. It's like a cross between a kitty cat and a jet fighter helmet.
It's like if Rocket wore a helmet.
There you go.
And he loved Tom Cruise. But it works.
Yeah.
I mean, it works great.
Oh, I see one that's really cool. Is that the one you're pulling out right now? Yep. That's cool.
That one.
That's
That has a dead shot or from
No, I'm thinking of the Jedi from Star Wars. It has the what is his name? I can't ever remember.
But you know what I mean though?
Yeah,
dead shot.
Yeah, with the because only one thing.
His optic.
The little eye thing.
But that is such a cool. That's such a cool.
That is
the
cool.
detail.
No, that is. I see one looks kind of like Gomez from. That's cool.
This sort of has like a Transformer.
Oh, that's like a Shogun Warriors.
Yes, yes. Gundam again. I think a little bit more of a Gundam look.
Plo Koon. That's what I'm thinking of. It looks like Plo Koon.
Crosshair. That was the one.
Well, no, but it's like a Plo Koon meets Cross.
Yes.
Crosshair. Yeah.
Little halo look.
Yeah, that's looks like an ODST helmet right there.
Yep. And I'm gonna put more detailed pictures of these on my Instagram. But I gotta sort of.
Got to the one that's really got me fascinated.
I gotta be secretive because there's one of the two parts.
That reminds me of Gomez from.
Yeah.
It's like an alien Gomez from. Was that Mezco?
Yes.
Mezco, yeah.
But I mean the detail.
That's crazy, man.
Is insane. Okay, we still got more.
They just keep coming.
This one is this sort of has like an aquatic look to it.
It's cool.
But so far, every one of these heads work with this body. 100% work with this body. It could be, you could do whatever you wanted. So far, though, that one is.
That one's fun.
It is fun. It's very, very fun. But there's one in here.
There's got like 4 more.
Yeah. This one has like a Visions / something.
That looks like the guy from Invincible.
Oh.
That's the kind of the enforcer dude.
Yes.
Oh, crap.
I can't think of his name either.
He's the one that beat the crap out of Invincible. Then they kind of became buddies once he found out that he wasn't. He's like the one that comes and tests the heroes. And it's voiced by the guy that. Oh, crap.
I thought he was looking weird. I had his scarf off.
Oh, yeah.
I thought, why does his neck look so big?
That's who that reminds me of. You know what I'm talking about.
I know who you're talking about, but I can't think of the name. Now this one here, this has a Star Trek vibe to it.
Yeah, Star Trek or Babylon 5.
Babylon 5, yep. Babylon 5. But again, just, you know, in the Star Wars where Ezra played in it, had the whole motorcycle theme, had the old starship in it. Girl, the white face, the dots. Talking about, you know, that was her house.
Oh, Star Trek. Yeah.
The lead character.
Oh yeah, the guy that Idris Elba played.
Yes, that's sort of what I'm thinking with that.
His final form.
This one I really like. I like them all. This has the classic, classic alien, but again, it reminds me of the Mars aliens.
Reminds me of the last Starfighter, when
oh yeah, I didn't think about
the assassin dude.
Yes. When I first saw this head, the first thing I thought of was Captain Akbar. Thought about him.
Admiral Akbar. Yeah.
Admiral Akbar, and then I thought about the funny Mars movie.
Mars Attacks.
Mars Attacks. Sort of thinking about that, and then I just was thinking about the classic gray alien. And to paint this, you could definitely do a classic gray alien.
Oh yeah.
Do a green alien or whatever.
Yeah, basically just do a solid color, a little bit of wash to it. Maybe black eyes or red eyes or something, just to make those pop.
So
that'd be pretty straightforward paint job.
I may need to swap a hand for this next one, because this next one, it's a no-brainer as to what it is. It is probably one of the best movies. I wanted to see if I could actually get it.
No way. That's awesome.
You know where I'm going.
I know exactly what that is.
That's right. I use my teeth to spread out hands. Okay. Pop that off. This in here. All right. Are you ready for this?
You got a head sculpt that accompanies that nicely? Or? Oh, you do? Ah, dude, I love it. The Fifth Element. Check out that blaster right there. What's that thing called?
It had a crazy name.
Yeah, it's like letters and numbers. I don't remember.
Best blaster in sci-fi.
Check out that head sculpt.
Is that not insane?
The flamethrower, my personal favorite.
But you have to admit, that's probably one of the best blasters in
is-
sci-fi.
that is cool.
Best multifunctional.
Help me out what this thing's called again. I know Adam Savage is obsessed with it.
Oh my God, yes he is.
Actually, I just saw another video he did a couple weeks ago talking about this. I think they have one of the screen used ones. That is so cool.
Yes, I want to get a couple more of these guys because I actually want to do
Oh yeah,
like a trio
do
of
an
those
army
dudes.
build of them. Yeah, that's awesome.
Because they all look the same.
Yeah, pretty much.
And the cool thing about this particular mythic, so he comes with these separate pieces here. So soldier, leader. So you could do 3 of them, have a leader, and then 2 of the soldiers.
Okay, this is so cool. That is so cool. I love it.
So yeah, Jason 3D Demon.
We're just gonna stand him right there so y'all can get a nice, pretty look at him.
And that head sculpt and blaster pairs up really good with that.
Yeah, and that's actually got a pretty nice Fifth Element vibe to it.
That's why I saved that for last, because I saw the same thing.
Yeah.
That if Fifth Element had like some kind of a land ship, not an outer spaceship, but more like a land ship.
Yeah.
That would have been a perfect dynamic to it. But yeah, I knew for sure. Yeah, don't push the red button. But yeah, because I'm religious, and his name's Rodriguez is his last name, but I am a religious supporter of his. He makes a drop like just about every Sunday, and most of his stuff comes with at least 10 head sculpts, and for like the first 10 people that reach out to him,
What's the weapon in the Fifth Element?
there's a bonus. Like this was the bonus, right?
What is the weapon in the Fifth Element?
Here's an answer from MediaAtlantis.com.
Force stone.
Not that one. That's the main weapon.
What is? Yeah, because you can't really say. What's the blaster?
What's the blaster from the Fifth Element called?
Here's an answer from UnrealityMag.com.
Yes,
ZF1.
the ZF1. Thank you.
The Zorg.
Thank you.
So
That's
if you pull up Instagram,
It's the hand.
and just
Go
do
away, us.
just
Yeah,
do
go
a
ahead.
search for Jason 3D Demon. Right there. Yep. Jason Demon 3D Studio.
Jason _ Demon _ 3D _ Studio.
Yeah, this is some of the.
Oh, there he is right
yeah,
there.
right there.
That's sweet.
So he's actually in the process. There's the weapon set. So there's the head sculpts.
I think I've got that body. I think that's the only one I have. Which I'm trying to sell if you're interested.
But yeah, Yeah, he's working on this Hellboy right now.
Hellboy looks very cool.
This looks amazing.
Oh, it's like an Aztec.
This is an action figure he's worked.
That's a Kodal action figure. That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got like a
yes.
some sort of.
So this is for the
bird
Rise
or
of the
something.
Fifth Sun line. So these
That's
are
cool.
renders that he does. So yeah, these are sculpt. He actually does the sculpts. That thing is
that's
so cool.
That's like an onion knight.
I was thinking of a frog.
Oh, frog. Okay. It's like a big onion to me. Oh, Judge Dredd.
Yeah.
Is that an
There's
alternate?
that's
for
yes.
that?
There's
Okay.
the canopy he talks about.
There's
So
all the
yeah, so
heads.
this is what you get for $60, right? You get that. So he sends you pictures, blah blah blah. Then there's the weapons.
How do you
Special
sculpt
gift.
for the first 10 customers?
Yep.
Man, you were on the first 10.
Oh yes.
Soon as it dropped,
no.
huh?
I'm religious about. He gets. This is no joke. I have bought just about every drop he's done.
Oh, that's creepy looking.
Yeah, it's very creepy.
Like a white masked nun. Or just like a sea
Yeah,
monster.
I've got those. So like that was $55, right?
Uh-huh.
So
What freebie did you get with this one?
whoops. Whoops. You
Stop
scrolled.
doing that.
Oh. I haven't pressed the next thing I'm printing. Keep going. That bad boy.
Oh, wow.
That is next on the printer.
That's cool.
Yeah.
This-
Yeah.
Can I say it, or are you going to keep it a surprise?
The only hint I'll give is Scorpion King.
That's a pretty good hint. Oh, that's a cool little
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, El Chola. Yeah, those head sculpts are crazy. But see, this is the thing too. With that same free gift, you can do this. It comes with like these claws that you can add
Yeah,
to these.
this is like a crab dude.
Yeah, the
Oh, that's the frog
frogs are crazy.
Man, got all kinds. Is that him?
That's it. No, that's Noble Bear.
Okay.
Noble Bear Custom. I got that set, the turtle set,
Oh, that's cool.
which is really cool. Yeah. Yeah, keep scrolling. See if he's got it. Yeah, the
Oh,
samurai.
that's cool.
Yeah, the samurai. That was
Dig that.
such a cool set to print out.
Oh, I like that. I
But
like
if you
that
scroll
too.
back, keep going. See the bearded turtle that reminds me of Poe.
Yeah.
Remember the turtle?
Yeah.
I can't remember his name from the movie, but
Oh, Master Kriegu.
we're gonna call him Qui-Jin.
Yeah, why not?
Why not, right? But yeah, so
Oh.
basically, Jason drops
Kung Fu Panda. What was the turtle guy's name?
the master with the staff.
Meister Shifu, I think.
Shifu, yes, yes,
I knew it'd come to me. Oh, that's sweet,
it is.
dude. All right, print me out 4 of these.
Dude.
I
So-
want to build some custom turtles.
So yes, so you know what's coming next.
Yeah.
Yeah, that head skull.
Is this like a goblin set or
Yep,
something?
that was goblins.
All right, what was the special gift with this one? Oh, that's oh, the that movie where the action figures come to life.
Toys, not. Yeah.
Not
Small
Toy Story.
soldiers.
Small soldiers. Yes, that's
dude.
that guy.
Yep. So yeah, there's like a quiver.
Oh yeah, that's totally him.
Yeah.
We got a female.
Yep.
Oh, this guy is amazing.
Oh, his renders, his
Hey, there's
sculpt-
Invincible.
Yeah. His sculpts are just insane.
Oh, is that
That's the one. So some of
is
them
that the
he
son
does,
of Hulk or something?
yeah, some of them he just does the renders and he'll like put it on a bucket list because
It's like a gladiator.
yeah, the
Hulk
gladiator
almost.
Hulk.
Oh, that's the guy
Yep.
from Invincible. Alan. That's his name,
Yep.
Alan.
Check out the next one.
Oh, That's cool. Omni-Man.
Yep.
Another Invincible.
Yep. Got that set.
What is this?
Oh, the Horde.
Orcs. Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be really cool if y'all could see all this. I told you where to
Jared will
go.
post a link to his Instagram in the chat.
Yeah.
But I highly recommend following him. Even if you're not a 3D printer or anything like that, then just, you know, I am so amazed by the amount of talent.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Brian Burke, he's another one that I follow. Oh my goodness. I'm in awe.
There you go. I just posted a link to his Instagram.
Show him some love. Tell him Greg sent you. Greg and Jared. So it's and the thing about it is, and if he releases on Sunday, there's a 99% chance he's getting 50 or 60 bucks from me. Like religiously. Because at the end of the day, if you look at, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 pieces for 60 bucks. That's nothing.
That's a steal.
Because most head sculpts that you buy that people print, they sell them for $10 a piece.
Yeah.
But then this.
Yeah. I mean, come
and
on.
Scorpion King.
That's like $75 easy.
Oh, I would. For the file? I would not. Oh God, yes, I'd pay $50 just for the file for that.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't. With that being printed, I mean, you're probably minimum $100.
Yeah.
Minimum.
Yeah.
Unpainted. But yeah, so yeah, Jason is so cool. But if you're in, it's not a Patreon. It's not a membership. He posts randomly on Sundays.
Just randomly on Sundays.
Yeah. Just.
So you got your notifications turned on for him, I guess.
Yes. Actually, I've dealt with him. I've been buying from him for over a year, and it's so funny now. It's like I'll send him a message as soon as I see the file drop, and I'll look at the file first, or the pictures first. And I'll think, okay, is this something that interests me?
Pretty much
because he's released some that, and I do look at the free gift. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Because I love the fact that it's usually something big. It's either orc scale or brute scale. But when I saw when he does these posts, it's to the point now to where I'll just message him.
Mm-hmm.
I sent you money. That's literally our conversation on Sundays. Hey, I just sent you money. And he'll LOL, file sent. I was just like, sweet, you know. But yeah, I mean, when I sit there and think about, you know, if you actually look, like just in the ears.
Mm-hmm. Just the little details in there.
Yes, but then when I saw that.
Oh, yeah, that was awesome.
Classic sci-fi movie. I mean, come on.
That's one of my all-time favorite movies.
You cannot. I mean, it's so ridiculously stupid, but outstandingly funny.
Kind of Fortnite feel.
Yeah, it does have a Fortnite feel.
What's that other one?
I sort of like Tom Cruise as a kitty cat.
Yeah, kitty cat Tom Cruise.
Or, like I said, if Rocket was flying an F-14.
There's another one of those shooter games, multiplayer. What is that called? It's like, I think there's two of them. I cannot think of what that game is called. I never played it, but they had figures that they released.
But yeah, that's gonna be
Overwatch. Thank you. Exactly what I was thinking of. Hockey.
Yes.
That is very Overwatch feel.
That one too.
Yeah. That's an ODST right
Oh yeah,
there.
that's straight up. When I first saw this and printed, I thought those were teeth. But I mean, here's the problem I have. You know, you take this art, and this is what it is. Sculpting, to me, is digital sculpting, just like clay sculpting. It's art. to sit there and sculpt, because I actually have the same program that Brian Burke has. He uses Nomad. All his stuff is done on basis iPad and stuff. And
I wish I was that talented.
I am nowhere near that talented. And you're talking about something that not only do you have I feel like you have to have a very strong artistic background.
Artistic and technology.
But even if you tried to, let's say for instance, you know, we'll take this dude. He's probably the simplest one of this whole thing, and do it out of clay. Okay, let's do it out of clay.
That I could probably do.
But do this out of clay without any reference.
Yeah.
That's the part that blows my mind.
Yeah. I mean, just come up with this off the top of your head.
Yeah. This.
Yeah.
There is no inspiration that I could think of that physically showed anything that looked like this at all in the sci-fi world. I mean, there's elements.
I mean, there's definite sci-fi elements there, but I mean, wholly original.
Come on, these freaking all the hoses. And, this sort of reminded me of the back end of a X-wing in a way, but I mean, to be able to do this stuff in a week. I mean, he does a release every freaking Sunday. Every once in a while, he'll say there's no release on Sunday. Every once in a while.
It's amazing.
I mean, and I can't tell you guys, but I'll tell you after the stream, there's a backstory with him. And I was very honored that he shared it with me. And it explains a lot.
Gotcha.
Just saying. But if you have a resin printer and you want to print off some heads, primarily his stuff, it appears to be mainly, I'm not going to say mainly mythics, but everything I've printed, I've been able to use with a mythic Legion's body. I've not tried any of these on a Legends or anything like that, because to be honest,
Joe might work well.
Yeah, I saw this one on G.I. Joe, and I saw this one on G.I. Joe. I thought this would be funny on G.I. Joe.
Put that on Airborne on G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
That'd look cool.
I thought this one would be a cool Cobra Command. No, was it that one? It might have been this one, just a plain one. I thought, like, from a Cobra Commander perspective, if you wanted. Oh my God, I know who that reminds me of now. It just hit me. Jason X.
Yeah.
Jason X.
Yes.
That is straight up Jason X. Dumbest Jason movie ever made.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Jason in space.
ridiculously stupid. But yeah, so and these head sculpts here would work. They may work good on a Fortnite figures. You could have some fun with them on Fortnite figures. But yeah, I love that one. That goes
so cool.
I love the regular alien looking dude. This one here, though, that I can see that on a Fortnite figure.
Yeah.
But I mean, how do you even?
That is so Gundam right there.
Yes, but how do you? Again, it amazes me how somebody's brain. Oh, this is a helmet I'm gonna make.
Yeah. And then just sit down and make it. Wonder how long it takes them to sculpt one of these.
Dude. Well, like I said, after you hear the backstory, you're gonna be like, okay. But yeah, so this is what I've been working on this week.
It's very cool.
This is
very cool.
This right here. Like I said, I took a step back because before I went on vacation, I cleaned my printers and refepped them and just got them in storage mode because I knew I was going to be gone. I had a work trip plus a vacation. And so when I got back, I was like, okay, what do I want to do? And immediately because I knew I had that figure.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times when I print this stuff off, the figure inspires you a lot of times.
Yeah.
And I knew as soon as I saw this file get dropped, because this file dropped while I was away from home.
Uh-huh.
So it was like a week and a half, week or two ago. So I couldn't do anything. So I was really amped up to get this thing printed. And that is so cool. Hang on a minute. We didn't put the paper, we didn't put the pauldrons on yet. Oh yeah, here's his helmet.
Which figure is this? This is really
This
cool
is
figure.
this is the
Tusk. What the
AA20.
Okay.
But yeah, there's his helmet.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Well, see,
That-
I've got a similar helmet on the one I have. Mine's the can't remember what he's called now. He's like the big Tusk guy. He has all the helmets and stuff.
Yup.
I can't remember what he's called.
So a lot of
that's
people
the only Legion figure I have.
So there's a lot of people, my buddy Matt Stein and some other folks took this figure and made a concept Boba Fett out of it. And that's
That'd be
what, that's the reason why I bought this figure,
Yeah.
is I wanted to do the thing, and Matt has some pieces, Kent had some pieces, and this is the main body piece, yeah. Oh yeah, that looks so much better with the pauldrons.
Oh yeah. Kind of bulks him up a little
Oh
bit.
yeah, there you go.
That's awesome.
That is such, I mean, just that in its own right.
Yep.
I mean, and if you sit there and like, good backdrop.
That'd make a great photo. Heck, the pose you got him in is cool right now.
And the beauty thing about the ZR1,
Uh-huh.
if I'm not mistaken, it's like all beige looking with some weathering.
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot of,
Yeah.
it's not multicolor. So
No.
you can do a black primer, do a sand base coat, put some scratches on it, maybe put a little weathering on the barrels. I think the barrel part, I have to do some reference pictures. I think this part is
There's
what's,
like a little bit of bluing on the end of it. I
yes. But no, when I sit there and think about like this head sculpt here, again, gotta have at least two more of them.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's definitely a trio at least.
Oh, you know, with this weapon, and I mean,
Yeah.
come on, this is like classic.
Heck, I'd do 5. Screw it.
Well, you talked me into it, Jared. But no, I mean, it just, this is the age, and I know this is going to sound weird, but maybe not. This time in life, when I look about this stuff and the creation of stuff and the ability to customize things, I get a little down sometimes, because I sit there and think about, man, what's it going to be like? You know, here I am, 62 this year. I think about the next 5 years and 10 years, and it's like, dang it, man. I mean, to be like 30 or 40 or 50 right now, and being in this whole customization market,
Oh, yeah.
and
Hey, Darth Educator.
I mean, having the ability to really take advantage of and then life's not over by no means,
Oh,
but
yeah.
it's one of those things where it's like, dang, it's really a good time if you're into toy customization.
Oh yeah. I mean, this is the golden age right now.
It really is, and it's like, dang it, So you just gotta enjoy it while you can. I think that's the reason why I squirrel so much.
Well, there's just so much you can do.
Look, I look at it like this. This is the only time that I truly have ever wished I was retired. So you could dedicate a full 8 to 10 hours a day on learning how to paint and customize and build things and just really dedicate the time. Think about it. I don't know about you, but it's easily a 50-hour week for me. Easily. So if you take out 50 hours out of 168 hours that's in a week, you know, almost half your week is spent for the JOB.
Yep.
You got to have the JOB to
Do everything else. Yep.
So trying to balance the JOB, family, YouTube,
Yep.
mowing the yard, you know, all the little things. There's not a lot of time.
Not a lot of time for hobbies.
it's really not. And when you sit there and I watch these guys that are, you know, like especially doing the miniatures, the freaking like Warhammer, paint those, and I'm just like, dude, it's hard enough for me to paint something that big.
No kidding.
I don't think they'll make a magnifying glass,
No.
you know.
My thing is the brushes. I've never been able to figure out how to get the brushes to do anything small like that. Like, you can take a single fiber from the brush.
I have Art by Ackerman. He's releasing a brush line. So definitely check him out. He's on YouTube as well. Really good guy. I have a brush at home, and I always forget about it. I don't know how many fibers is there, but it is so small. Like, it's like just the very
pinprick.
It's about the size of a toothpick on the end, the pointy end, and it's like this long. So I mean, I literally, if you accidentally put too much paint on it, it disappears. So, and my big problem is this.
Yeah.
I'll start, and my buddy Eli, who I used to work with, he was telling me all kinds of tricks because he paints minis. And he was telling me, he said, dude, what you got to do is you got to get your hand, and you got to do it like this, and put your camera to get your
Crush yourself until you can't move.
And then you do this right here. I'm like, dude, that's yoga. I mean, come on, I'm like this.
I'm more like this, so I can see.
I'm a rattle can. Now, they need to develop a rattle can that's pre-color coded with all the schemes. You spray it, and it's boom. It's done.
There you go.
That'd be the best rattle can ever. I think we need to call it, Jared. It's after 10.
Well, my parents are coming to visit, so I gotta get off here.
Yeah, you gotta see Mom and Dad.
Yeah, got it.
Are they coming in for like the day, or they coming
They're
in
just
for?
coming in for the day.
Where are they coming in from?
Oh, Middle Tennessee.
Oh, Nashville area.
Yeah, Bedford County.
Bedford County.
Woohoo!
All right, guys. I don't know if Matthias will be here next weekend.
I think he said he was out for the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, I'm
He's
not
on vacation
sure.
this week. I don't remember where he said he was going next weekend.
I may be on the road next weekend.
All right.
For my little.
What's the 4th of July? I might not be here either.
Right.
I think
So,
we might be going to the cabin.
I'm
not
thinking. So I may have an opportunity for the magic cards.
Sure. Oh, great.
Ginger Kid Collectibles. He just opened up a brick and mortar.
Yeah,
blah
yeah,
blah.
I saw
I
that.
messaged him and we talked about it.
Didn't realize they did cards there.
And, well, evidently now that he has a storefront,
Uh-huh.
I guess he's expanding.
Cool.
But he told me, he said, "Yeah, man, let's talk." So
Nice.
I may run down to his store next Saturday, which I mean that's almost a 4-hour drive. It's gonna be
Yeah, round trip.
No,
Just there?
yeah, it's down in Athens, Georgia.
Oh, it's down in Athens. Okay.
Yeah, it's like three and a half.
I didn't realize it was in Athens.
Yeah, it's way down there, way down there.
We got to do an Atlanta field trip one of these weekends.
Well, in September, Charlie's Collectible Show, we're doing the.
I've never been to that. I've always.
Okay, so September.
September. All right.
I'm going to be back down there, and we're doing. I'll actually have a booth set up.
Cool.
This is going to be the second year we did it. Last year, Bama Fred's going to be down there with dioramas. I'm going to be down there with head sculpts and stuff. Lots of people down there, but that'd be a good time for you to come down. I think
Yeah.
it's September 13th.
Maybe I could bring a few things and got some stuff in my collection I'm trying to thin out. So.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, there's so many different vendors there.
Uh-huh.
It's a great shop. But cool. Anyway, guys,
Good to see everybody.
we're out of here. Have a great weekend, and check out Jared's video on Monday and mine on Monday. And
Go buy some toys.
yeah.
Have
Later,
fun.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye. As I awkwardly get up to stop the video. Here we go. I'm reaching for the camera now. And we're coming in for a close-up. As we
Stream
get...
close up.
Here we go. Here it goes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.